All right, welcome everybody. I'd like to call to order this City Council special meeting agenda for Monday, May the 16th, 2022 at 6 o'clock p.m. Moving forward in our agenda, roll call and certification of a quorum. I would like to certify we do have a quorum with members Owens, Little, Hernandez, and Carbone present. I do know Member Perez is on his way, will be just a tad late. So we will recognize him when he comes in. Moving forward in our agenda, citizens' comments. We actually have one. Mr. Jason Perry, go to the podium, give your name and address for the record, and you have 3 minutes. And I believe we've got the clocks ready to go. Thank you for being here tonight.
Yes, hello. I am Dr. Jason Perry. I live at 3903 Cedarwood, Pearland, Texas. It's so nice to see you. I'm so excited about having this new council, to have these new members. I think they're going to bring such great asset and such leadership. I have been reading the newspapers and reading the media, and I know y'all are looking into ethics reform. I really suggest that you continue to look into the ethics reform. I think ethics is incredibly important, especially with the history of the relationship of some councilmen and meals that are questionable, trips that are questionable. I used to do information requests. They no longer grant me information requests. I'm not kidding. I literally have a friend who's like, no, the city has to give you information requests. And I said, no, they won't. And I literally, as a joke, very recently, 3 or 4 weeks ago, put an information request into the city secretary's office. And I said, watch, they're not even going to grant it. They're not going to give me information. And sure enough, they failed to give me any information or anything that I requested. They don't even give it to me anymore. But when I was doing information requests, I was able to get emails and was reading about, councilmen emailing the Hyatt Regency hotels saying their towels weren't fluffy enough. They're councilmen. They need fluffy towels when they're on a city trip. They need the fluffiest of towels, and just absurdity and $70 lunches. And Clay Pearson, no disrespect to the man, taking our councilmen to $70, $80, $100 touch-base meetings at Grazia and expensive restaurants and stuff. We need to look into this. We need more ethics reform. And I hope you would look into this. Look into these trips across the country to Los Angeles, around the world. Look into this and please start reining in the absurdity that has been going on. And I'm so excited to see the new leadership in this city. I think who is elected is amazing. I think we have new great leaders coming to this city who are really going to change things. I know I died. I don't know if you know, I died clinically recently. My heart stopped, my lungs stopped. I died. I know it was Mr. Coker and Mr. Pearson's dream to see me dead, but for somehow they were able to bring me back to life, and I'm still here. And I'm just saying, can we rein in the absurdity that's been going on in council? Thank you so much for your time. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Perry. Moving on, Madam Secretary, we didn't receive any other forms for citizens, correct? Okay. Moving forward in our agenda to new business item number 1. We'll start with Mr. Carbone. Would you present that for consideration?
Thank you, Mayor. Consideration and possible action, Resolution R 2022-120. I so moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any need for staff report, Mr. Coker?
No, Mayor. Other than the fact that the specific numbers do not have to all be read aloud, it can be passed pursuant to city charter by just resolution number reference.
Perfect. All right. With that, Madam Secretary, we'll call for the vote.
Member Carbone?
Aye.
Member Hernandez?
Aye.
Member Little?
Aye.
Member Owens?
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0 for Resolution R 2022-120.
All right. With that, we will be moving to items 2 and 3, the issuance of the certificate of election as well as the oath of office. So for our audience members as well as the council, we will be doing 2 and 3 together. simultaneously. So we're going to do position 1 first. We'll issue the certificate of election and then the oath of office. And then again for position 6, we'll give the certificate and then administer the oath of office. So if I could have Councilmember-elect Joseph Koza join me right down here in the front. Testing, there we go. All right, the first of many suitable for framing that you'll receive. So, and anybody that's been around City Hall for a long time knows that joke. And I'm just going to read these so you'll see and understand. This is, it's pretty good to go on the wall. It's a proud moment when you see it. Anybody that comes in, it's pretty neat. So, certificate of election in the name and by the authority of the City of Pearland, Texas. This is to certify. We've just certified and canvassed the votes. That a general election was held on the 7th day of May. Joseph Koza was duly elected council member position 1, in testimony whereof I have hereunto signed my name and caused the seal of the City of Pearland, Texas to be affixed this 16th day of May 2022. And I offer that to you and congratulations. All right. And I'd like to bring in Brazoria County Judge Matt Sebesta, who's going to administer Mr. Koza's oath of office.
Thank you, Mayor. Councilman-elect. In 2 minutes, it'll be councilman. Raise your right hand, please. I state your name.
I, Joseph Koza,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office of council member, position number 1,
the duties of the office of council position number 1
for the City of Pearland
for the City of Pearland
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
and laws of the United States and of this state.
and the laws of the United States and this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Councilman. Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge. And if both of you would step over with Leslie, she has some signatures for you or for you to give, and she'll take care of that. If we'll have Mr. Berry, Council Member-elect Berry, come on down. And if you want to bring family up, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a family affair. I won't read it. It just has Jeffrey Berry's name on it. No sense in redoing that. But Mr. Berry, this does affirm we have already certified the election and the votes that you were the winner in position number 6. And so I do offer you congratulations tonight on such an accomplishment. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right. And our own Justice of the Peace, Roy Castillo, will be administering the oath of office for Councilmember Berry.
All right, Councilmember-elect Jeff Berry, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Jeff Berry,
I, Jeff Berry,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of council member, position number 6,
council member position number 6
for the City of Pearland
for the City of Pearland
of the State of Texas,
State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
And like Mr. Kozer, Mr. Berry, I believe Leslie has a couple of signatures she needs from you. They'll take care of a couple of ministerial duties, and then I will be formally introducing them to each member of the council and putting them in their seats here. And then we have two pieces of business that we need to dispense of, calling the June 11th runoff election. We have to formally do that, and then we have to elect a mayor pro tem. So just stay tuned. We got a couple of pieces of business, and we'll be out of here for cookies and refreshments here in just a minute. Councilmember Berry is going to be sitting right next to you. Goes up, leave your seats right over here for position 1. We do go in numerical order. Mr. Berry, position 6. Nice one. Yeah, we'll reposition in just a second. So with that, we're going to move forward. Thank you for that. Thank you for allowing us to go through that and then getting them up here in their seats. And then immediately we're going to put them to work, and their first votes will be cast. So with that, we're going to move to new business item number 4. We just had Member Carbone do number 1. Mr. Hernandez, would you present item number 4, please?
Yes, sir, Mayor. Consideration possible action resolution number R2022-121. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. It's pretty perfunctory. Early voting will actually start on May the 31st, right after Memorial Day. It'll run through June the 7th. We'll be putting out all those dates, and then Election Day is June the 11th. For your information, you can go online and see that in the packet from today. All of that is listed there. So with that, Madam Secretary, we'll call for the vote.
Member Hernandez.
Aye.
Member Little.
Aye.
Member Berry.
Aye.
Member Owens.
Aye.
Member Koza.
Aye.
Member Carbone.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0.
There you go. Nobody got hurt. There we go. All right. Moving forward in our agenda, I had Councilmember Owens. Would you present number 5? Apologize, David. Already had it.
Sure.
Going.
I'm on my way out.
There you
Yeah, yeah.
go.
You don't get to talk anymore. No, don't let you talk anymore. Yeah. All right, consideration possible action regarding the election of a mayor pro tem. I'd like to nominate Tony Carbone for that position.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any other questions, comments from council? Seeing none, Madam Secretary, we'll call for the vote.
Member Owens.
Aye.
Member Koza.
Aye.
Member Carbone.
Aye.
Member Hernandez.
Aye.
Member Little.
Aye.
Member Berry.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0.
All right, very good. And we'll rearrange the seats at our next meeting. I don't think we need to do that tonight. I think we'll actually be in numerical order. So Member Cam Carr will be 2. You'll be at the Mayor Pro Tem seat, and Mr. Hernandez will be sitting here. So with that, we're going to move to adjournment. We thank each one of you for being here tonight. Coming and having these swearing-in ceremonies are always fun and a good time. We would welcome each and every one of you to stay out in our lobby and continue to congratulate these fine men on this accomplishment. We're adjourned.